Hi, I'm Claire.
And I'm Heather.
And we are
MasterPeace Astrology.
We're here with the forecast for you this week, Sunday, September 10th through Saturday, September 16th. There's a lot going on. The week starts pretty calm. Sunday, relaxing day, but by Monday at noon, the moon goes into Gemini. There's an uptick in negative self-talk, criticism. Wednesday and Thursday, Heather, it's a bit of a downer when Saturn and the Sun square. Friday, emotional drama, but if you can get through the week, by the weekend it's going to calm down. So I think we should get right through it.
I think we should.
So, yeah, I mean, we got Virgo, right?
Oh, yeah. So what's interesting is we were talking in previous videos about all the Leo energy.
Yeah, the fire.
And now everything is sort of transitioning into Virgo energy. And
picky.
Nitpicky, but it's also good for routines. We kind of went over that in other videos. But hardworking, nitpicky, details, work.
Mostly grindstone.
And normally, in the patterns and the way astrology works, we don't have so many planets in one sign all the time.
Yeah.
And usually Mars is not involved. But in this case, Mars is involved, so whatever planetary influence is kind of taken over, the Mars gives it more of a punch. So it is Virgo season.
It's like Virgo steroid season. Because
Yeah.
that's Sun in Virgo, Mars in Virgo, and tonight, Saturday night in Arizona, Mercury going into Virgo. That's why you're feeling the details and feeling kind of the criticism.
Yep. So that's
one thing to keep in mind this week, because with the Virgo, we just had all that Leo, right? The fire, the drama, the fun, the eclipses.
Yeah, it was lots of fun.
We cried.
This is not a lot of fun.
No, it isn't. So if you're feeling kind of a bit depressed this week or a little bit down, don't give up. Don't lose track of the big picture.
Absolutely, that is the thing. And also know that when you have your nose to the grindstone and you're feeling a little depressed, it's because you're not looking at the big picture. And even if you can't see the big picture right now, and
have faith.
Just have faith, because it will come. Maybe not till the end of the month, but you know it will come. I've noticed this week I am a Virgo, and then I have a lot of Aries, which is a fire sign. It's not really very compatible
Those two,
together, so I found a lot this week that I have had to stop and really pay attention to details, because I just
that must be tough. Aries doesn't always like those details.
So that's been a big source of
just some like irritation
criticism.
Yeah,
criticism, and then you get into the negative Nancy self-talk.
And that's kind of the theme of this week,
really
you know. And folks born in the mid-60s, you Gen Xers, 65 to 67 especially, you're really going to feel it this week. So just a shout out to my peeps of that generation. It might be a little bit rough with the criticism and the depression. Wednesday we have Sun square Saturn. That's a day that really reminds us of some of the limits we have in our life. And,
Absolutely.
And it might feel a bit down that day. Do not give up. It's just a moment. It's not going to be forever.
Is that the negative Nancy day?
Yeah, the negative Nancy day. Yeah, negative self-talk. A lot of that kind of those.
Like, I'm not where I should be right now.
Judgments.
Or I can't believe I made that mistake. How could I be so
and that's
stupid?
Getting caught up in these Virgo details. Okay.
And also, I'd like to point out is that we still have Venus in Leo, one of the few holdouts in this Virgo.
True, exactly.
Stellium.
One of the few fun holdouts.
Yeah, thank God. But it's also creating a little bit more drama.
Yeah, and
around maybe perceived slights or
perhaps also just like
criticisms, self-criticisms as well.
Because the Venus in Leo is what we love and what we desire, and that desire to get like plugged into that energy, I'll tell you, that doesn't always work well with the Virgo workaholic detail person.
Yeah.
Judgments, maybe even judgments about fun. So I guess my question is, do you think when Venus in Leo hits the North Node on Thursday, is that enough positivity to kind of break through the Saturn Sun square on Wednesday? It's going to be a downer for folks out there. I'm just sorry. I think it's a bit of a downer week.
I honestly think that, this week is just going to be more getting used to the Virgo energy and
adjusting to it.
You may not want to be, you
may not want to, but I'll tell you, that's where this comes in, because Virgo is about the rewards of work.
Yeah, Virgo and actually routine feels good, and
it does.
Starting to get into structure
helps us achieve our goals, the big picture.
Routine is big.
So it is, and Virgo with Mars,
I
big.
thrive in routine, but then I also rebel against it after like a period of time.
Yeah, I think we're going to see an increased spirit of rebellion towards the end of September when Jupiter opposes Uranus. We've kind of been prompting you about that big freedom push at the end of September. It's going to be on the 27th. Right now we're doing a lot of hard work to kind of get our big picture in perspective. Nose to the grindstone. And Virgo is about healing and health. So the kind of work I'm talking about has to do with not just the workplace and the environment, but also health, nutrition, wellness, pets, anything in those domains that you've been putting off.
Absolutely.
Maybe you're putting off checking on your investments. No.
Yeah,
this
don't
is the
do
time.
that.
Get onto that now. This is a
get
good
on
week to do
to
those
that
details.
now.
You got a 401k you need to roll over.
You may
Good
want
time.
to do that.
Mhm.
And also I'd like to point out too is right now in the USA we have a big Hurricane Irma
that's a real
approaching
worry.
Florida, and we had a hurricane I think last week in
Harvey,
Texas. So
yeah.
I would just like to say that with the Virgo energy, you're going to find that more people are just, you know, pulling through and really trying to help and be a lot of do-gooders, a lot of do-gooding and good for humanity. Virgo is not all bad. It's not all
No, we
not
get down on the
fun.
critical part, but Virgos are helpers.
They are the
They're
helpers.
the friends that cheer
They're
us on. We're
they're
trying
the
to lose
busy
weight.
bees. They're the bees in the hive that are doing all the work, and they
Everything's
don't mind
organized.
doing it. They love it. It
Eat
makes
for
them
elbow macaroni.
absolutely.
They love it. Yes.
It makes them happy.
They
It makes
do.
them emotionally fulfilled. So I think that Virgo energy will help with that.
Yeah, I think Virgo is really like the sign that rules first responders. I mean, that
Yeah,
desire
it
to
is.
help in
The
heal.
medical profession is
Yeah.
like Virgo, Scorpio energy.
Absolutely. So, big shout out to our peeps in Florida. This is a real worrying time.
We're praying for
And,
you.
Yeah, lots of positive thoughts.
Yes.
Endless rainbows.
Endless amounts of rainbows
Endless
from
rainbows
Fred.
for our peeps in Florida.
Yes.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Woo.
So I want to talk a little bit also about Friday, because Friday is the moon is in Cancer. That's a day of, what's, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, that's going to kind of bring up a lot of potential drama.
It could
Emotions.
be more moody. So you're going to take that nice little batch of soup that we just described to you.
Right. A bit
You're
of a
going to add
depressing
a little
midweek,
bit of
critical stuff.
Yeah, so there
We're
could
gonna
be
add
some
a little bit of
emotional eating.
emotional, yeah. So I think Friday
Moodiness.
in the workplace, I would just expect that to be a risky day for drama, workplace-related drama, people kind of just blowing off steam. They don't need to. You're like, what? Like, where did that come from?
Now, is that going to be squaring Uranus?
It's going to
or
at
is that
night
going-
because
yeah.
what happens is then the moon's going to move into lovely Leo on the weekend. That's why the weekend's going to feel really good if you can make it through Saturday morning.
Make it through the weekend, you'll be fine. That's right.
That's right, because we said that because we're looking forward to Saturday afternoon.
Like,
that's right,
woo-hoo.
because we want to have a really good weekend, and we know it's coming Saturday in the afternoon, at least in Arizona. We're going to kick back our feet, moon's in Leo,
And
paint
there
our
could
nails.
be a risk on Friday. Any built up tension throughout the week
Yeah,
could just kind of explode on your loved ones.
It could be a volcano
So
explosion. 'cause
perhaps
these are-
maybe you might want to indulge in some chocolate or eating. Don't worry about eating caloric foods like pasta. And like
if you
soul
need
food.
a pint of Haagen-Dazs chocolate peanut butter ice
You
cream
do
Friday
that.
night to avoid a
You
fight
do
with a
that.
loved one, do it. Do
Do
not
it.
judge. It's okay.
Do it.
We
Yes.
really, we totally support you on that. It's
Yeah.
Virgo. Because really, this is about
Yeah.
healing and health.
And you will get right back to the routine of whatever program you're doing, if you're doing one.
Well, I think there's also,
It'll be easy.
yeah, and I think, I just was thinking about Virgo and discernment and how the symbol for Virgo is the maiden that sorts the wheat from the chaff. So, some of these feelings of irritation that we have or criticalness or self-judgment are related to our trying to always sort out what's valuable, what's not, and sometimes getting down on ourselves and we don't do that well enough.
And sometimes it's not real, so you're not seeing the big picture.
Yeah. So keep that in mind. One pair of human eyes alone can't really accurately always discern. Give yourself a break, ask friends and loved ones for help. Don't get caught up in all these pesky little details.
And if you're having a hard time, just know this too shall pass.
Yeah, just make it through
It
Saturday morning.
Yeah.
And we're confident. Just remember, this is a good week to work. get stuff done.
Nose to the grindstone.
Nose to the grindstone. So we're going to come back next week with probably a slightly more upbeat forecast, but also
Hopefully.
one that's going to have quite a bit of fire and air because we're honing in on Jupiter opposite Uranus at the end of this month. And we're going to see collectively and personally lots of temptations to throw the baby out with the bathwater.
Yeah.
And we want to help you not. You don't want.
Sometimes you have to, though. But
Okay.
that's okay.
You
But
do
we
have
won't
to
discuss
sometimes.
that till.
Well, I
Right
think
now.
I don't think we have to disagree. I
You
think
don't have to-
sometimes we do.
You don't have to burn your bridges, but sometimes you have to.
Just doesn't have to be the French Revolution all the time.
Right.
Sometimes.
Right.
All right. So just keep your inner flame bright this week.
Yes.
Yeah. Think about something that you love, you want to connect with when you are kind of overwhelmed with details, and just know next week's gonna be better.
Yes.
All right. So thanks again for watching.
And make sure you hit the subscribe button
Please
and hit the
subscribe.
little bell so you
Hit the
can
bell.
get notifications for our new videos.
Yeah. Leave us some feedback about our forecasts.
Yeah, we would love to hear from
We
you.
really would.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.